Hello. So, essentially, you guys haven't seen the setup in so long actually, because the last time I did a video was what? July 2024? So yeah, we're back in my kitchen and I want to try some Christmas recipes. Ignore the whack Hamilton t-shirt. I didn't realise that it needed special things to wash. So, you know, we're going to be making, I'm going to put the video on screen actually. It's these chocolate wreaths, chocolate cornflake wreaths that I've been wanting to try and make. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So essentially the only things that we need are cornflakes and chocolate, which I'm also going to use some of my advent calendar because the chocolate in it melted and became not very pleasant to eat. So that's what we're going to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to empty the chocolates into this bowl. What's the date? It's the 14th. So anything before the 14th I can put in. Now we're going to put some cornflakes in this bowl. That should be enough. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the bowl in a hot water bath. Because I'm pretty sure you're meant to do it over the stove, but honestly that's kind of scary. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so the hot water's ready. So I'm thinking I just like pour it in the bowl and then put this on top and then just like fill it up until it's surrounding the chocolate, and then maybe like put a cover over it to make it melt quicker. Just like this. Like do that. I don't know if this makes sense. Well, and yes, it is Vlogmas, so I will be using my Christmas utensils. Also, this is my favourite mug. Well, let's have a little look. Oh, it's working, to be fair. They're getting melty. I didn't think that would work. Maybe I need more hot water. I should probably add that this is quite dangerous. Don't do this at home. You know, if there are any children watching, because this is really hot water. So please don't burn yourselves. I didn't think this would work. I'm also doing this entire recipe from memory. I mean, it's not a difficult thing, but you're meant to do things with recipes. This is astounding. I didn't think this would work. It's also not enough chocolate. I will buy you a new one tomorrow. And no, I'm not doing shots while I do this. I'm using it for a purpose. I think I'm going to start gradually mixing now. I forgot there was water in it. So, this is why people don't let me do things by myself. So we have our cornflakes, and I'm just going to lift it with some melted chocolate. Okay, so now we're going to mix it all together. That looks decent actually. So now what we're going to do is, there's only enough for like 2, but we'll see how we go. Parchment paper on a plate. That's better. Now, shot glass down. And now it's time for voiceover to raise, because this was the moment that my dad entered the kitchen. So I've had to essentially mute this entire audio to mute the transaction between me and my dad. So as you can see, I'm literally just doing the finishing touches on these wreaths. I'm making sure that I use up the majority of the cornflakes in there because I don't really want to waste anything. And I'm also being quite nitpicky about it, but, you know. It's so funny because my dad starts pulling things out of the fridge and putting them really close to the camera. And I'm like, oh my goodness, please, you're gonna hit my phone. But it's okay because he doesn't hit my phone. He only puts his hand in front of my phone maybe once or twice. Take a little sip of tea, you know, for fun. I'm enjoying my life. And then it's time to put on the sprinkles. My sister bought these sprinkles and she said that I was allowed to use them. So, you know, they were like £5, which is quite extortionate for sprinkles, if I'm being honest. You could probably get the same ones at Sainsbury's for £1.50, but I'm not complaining. It took me so long to get into this package. I don't understand why the seal was so tight on it. It didn't make sense. Then my brother came in and he actually noticed that I was recording, so he just left immediately. But at this point, my dad was literally cooking. It was very funny. I then started putting the sprinkles on the wreaths in cute little patterns of 2 leaves and a little berry in the middle, or whatever they are. I don't know what it is. Is it a berry? Is it a flower? I don't know. Can you tell I've never done a voiceover before? It was taking me so long to be able to find the red ones in there, but it worked out.